Okay, YouTube family, thank you so much once again for stopping in once again to check out MAFEX, Zack Snyder's Justice League Cyborg. I'm excited to bring this guy to you. He was previously released under the Whedon line of Justice League and all that, but today I bring to you the version, the one that we all deserved with Snyder's Justice League logo and all of that goodness going on. So let's check this Cyborg out. Alright, so taking a closer look at Cyborg, this is the way that he comes out of packaging with this head sculpt. So we're going to look at him this way and then we'll check out his other head sculpts later on. But looking at it, starting off at the top, we could clearly already see, let's zoom in a little bit, we can see some of that texturizing, and it reflects in different ways. That is pretty dope. He got his little eyeball there, he got some lines there, some details. He got that side on the, that's what the side of his head looks like. That's the back of his head. This is the face plate that goes over his head when he starts flying out, and it covers his face as he's flying away. Going down to his body, we definitely see a whole lot more details going on. Underneath there, we can see that red when it's lighting up. He has the same similar texture that we see it in his face plate there. He does have it throughout his body as well. You can see it there on his thighs, you can see it on his chest, you can kind of see it a little bit on his back area there too. But yeah, he does have a lot of details. Butterfly joint here also has a separated piece, but even that has some scope on it as well, so that's pretty cool. Here on the side, you can see a little bit more of that red. Back, we can see a whole lot more stuff happening. We can see the spinal area here, and pretty dope. You can see more of the details going on there. Here in between the wings, you can see that it is a different scope there, which is really appreciated. So he does have a lot of different style of sculpted work on his body. These shoulder pieces do move up and down, won't get in the way when you move his arm around, so that's good. It isn't on his shoulder. This is part of the actual peg. Now looking at his arms, you can see a lot of goodness here happening, a lot of robotic type of thing. What I thought was really dope is that these wires aren't just painted on, but they're loose as well. They are separated and they're actual pieces of wire. So you do want to be careful, but one thing that I did notice is that, oh my god, my arm! They do have it long enough so it doesn't break while you moving his arm around. So that's pretty good, and that's the reason why it kind of has like that wiggle to it. As you see, it kind of goes up and then straight, so that you can move his arm around and it doesn't break off easily. So I appreciate that they added that. When his arm bend, that's what it looks like. And as we go down, we can see his forearm there with the peg. Then we see his fist, nicely fist, very robotic. And now as we go down to his legs, we can see in there he does have some more of those lines that we've seen back here. He has it here as well. That's pretty cool that they kept that uniform. Then you can see the thigh, the same wiring that we've seen on his elbow area. He has it here on his knees. You can see that. Those are his kneecaps. He is robotic, so I guess that's okay. You see a whole lot more going on down here. A piece there that just sticks out. That's pretty dope. And then his feet is actual like metal. That is really cool, and it helps balancing him out too, so that's pretty neat that they did that. They did really good executing his feet. For articulation, he goes all around, and his neck is separated from his head and his body, so you get a lot of movement going on. Arms go up about that much before it feels like it's being stopped, you know, by the shoulders hitting his
traps.
And does have that butterfly joint. His shoulder goes up and down. And then he can do a 360. And he has that bicep movement there. And 90 degrees or more than 90 degrees there for his elbow. Then his hands go all around, go up and down. So that's good there. For his torso area, he goes to the side, to the side, to the back, to the back. He goes about that much to the back, and then to the front, he goes about that much to the front. His waist area, he can do a 360, but it is a little funky because the design, you know, it just feels weird to, you know, twisting him around like that. So you don't want to do that so much. But he goes side to side, and then back, back. So if you use the waist area and the top part, he could go back even more. And same going forward. And then of course to the side, he could go to the side even more. And then down to his legs, he does have that drop down feature. Does have thigh swivel. It does connect back. It does hit his butt. This piece right here, that butt piece, it does hit that. So you do want to be careful. You don't want to chip the paint there neither. Kicks forward and then bending at the knee looks good. And then the wiring looks like it's good. It doesn't look like it'll break. The little cable thingies that they had it there. For his foot goes up, goes down. Toe hinge, toe hinge, nope. Doesn't really have a lot of toe hinge, but he has a bit there. I don't know if it's just mine, but yeah, does have that. And then ankle rockers, pretty neat stuff. For accessories, Cyborg does comes with this head scope, which is his grinning one. And it definitely does look like Ray Fisher. He got them waves going on. And I like the eye there with the little white in the middle. Got the blue dot there. Got his grinning going on. Looks upset, ready to fight somebody. Head scope looking pretty good. This is his relaxed face, which also looks good. I think that they executed it really good as well. He does have his waves going on. He got this sharp little hairline, you know what I mean? And he's just looking forward. Like, bro, what are you talking about? He got his red eye. He got the blue little dot there going on. This time around, he got his mouth closed. You know, just his regular face. Same amazing scope going around though. He got all that going on. Looking nice, looking nice. You know. Alright. And he does come with this shield, which is for his right arm. I believe it was. I think it's for his right arm. I don't know if this spins. Mine's is kind of tight, and I don't want to risk it. But if it does spin, let me know in the comment section below. But he does comes with this shield though, and it is nicely sculpted. You can see the same details that we seen on the rest of his body. So that looks pretty cool. These things are not movable. It is a separate scope. But yeah, this does have some ridges there, so you can see the details there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, he does have this shield. Up next, he does comes with this arm cannon. This is for his right hand. You see the details there with the blue weathering, as well as here in the front. This does look like an alienated arm for sure. It's arm cannon, so that's pretty dope. And he does comes with these two arm cannon, which is pretty much the same thing, just one for the right, one for the left. We're gonna take a look at one of them. So here we can see, similar to the other arm cannon, has that blue lighting going through it, which is pretty dope. I think the original version came with a red one, but this time around we just have blue ones. So yeah, but pretty nice scope. Same details as the other one, pretty much. It is an alienated arm, of course, created by the motherboard, you know, and all that goodness. So he does have this arm cannon. Pretty nice stuff. And he does come with these extra arms, which are pretty funky looking for me. They're really pretty weird to maneuver. It is articulated, and it does have a ball. It does have like a joint here to swivel. He has a ball joint there, and he does articulate this way. And he has this hand here that pretty much does the same thing as the rest of the hands, but this hand looks different. Look at that. Sure, that is creepy, but yeah, he does have that going on, which is a different different hand for sure. But you can see here he does have let me check. Nope, it doesn't move. But yeah, he does have these cable going on. These ones look like they do come out, but you could just stick it right back in there, you know. Same thing with this one up here, and the same thing with this arm. Does have some elbows there going on. Now they do kind of feel fragile though. I guess it's because the ball pegs that they use are like small and stuff, you know. But he does comes with these, and they attach to his back, or these pieces right here. You just remove those, and then does have that going on, which we just connect it to his back, and that's what it looks like. And then you could just move his arms, you know, you could articulate it however you want. So yeah, and he also comes with this mother box, which this is the one that is found on Earth, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, nicely detailed, has like that bronze silverish touch to it, mainly bronze, but it does have that cool little design going on to it. It's definitely sculpted. You can feel all of that goodness, and you could definitely poke somebody's eye out with this. But yes, he does have this mother box. He does have these hands, these open gripping hands. Also these relaxed hands. They're open fingers and all of that. Nice sculpt on there. He has these hands, which are more regular hands, you know, just chilling type of hands. Yeah, nice sculpt on all of them. He does come with the authenticator paper here, the certifying genuine product. He does comes with that, and he also comes with the stands that MAFEX includes and all of that. The other one is like wrapped in the tape back there, but yeah, he does comes with this as well. So that's a wrap up of my review on MAFEX Zack Snyder's Justice League Cyborg. I think that this figure is pretty dope. I like the fact that he does have the metallic feet, which helps him stay grounded. I do wish that he was just maybe like a tad bit taller, but the execution, the paint job, the face sculpt, everything that they included with this Cyborg is amazing. I do not have the first release, so I can't really do the comparison. However, as my first experience with this figure, this is a must for any Justice League fan. He does have little pegs, so you do want to be careful with that as well. I enjoy posing him around, so I hope you do too. But if you don't, hit that thumbs down. If you do, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And I would like to also share with you guys the verse of the day today. Today we read Proverbs 18:21. It says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruits." Make sure that you speak life into them. Make sure that you are fruitful with your words. You're encouraging. Do not use your words to hurt people, y'all. It gives you life when you speak life into other people. So that is today's verse. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy these pictures. Peace out. Thank you. And thank you, Cyborg, for being here with us today. Thank you.
Booyah.